Welcome back. As promised, we have a great wrestling match that we absolutely had to show. This is great. This just wasn't any old wrestling meet. Probably the best I've ever seen. Easton traveling to Salisbury to take on Bennett. And this was the last meet for both teams before the holiday break. Easton came in 0-1 as a team, but they came out on fire. First match, 113 weight class. Looked like it could go either way. Easton's Maximus Bentley would get the pin with 1:45 to go. And then after him, Jack Heinlein and Zach Daniels also scored pins in less than 90 seconds each. 18-0 lead for Easton in the 132 matchup. Watch this.
Nice move.
Easton's Camden Harrison trailing with 10 seconds to go. He gets the reversal there to go up and win the match by 1 point. So Easton leading 28-0 through the first 6 matches. But here comes Bennett. They get a couple wins by regular decision. The score would then be 34-9. And then the Clippers go to work. They get a pin here by Micah Redden. And then they would get one here by Aaron Hooks, a great pin right here. Then they would get 2 forfeits to trail by just 1 point in the final matchup, 106 weight class.
Unbelievable.
Nico D'Amico coming up, the coach's son. And would you believe that Nico, young Nico, finished off his opponent in 29 seconds to complete the comeback. Look at these guys, look how fired up they get. Bennett scores 30 unanswered points to come back and win this match by a final of 39-34.
I knew their strength is definitely in their lightweights and midweights, so I knew it was going to be a battle, but I knew our heavyweights were our strength. So, you know, we knew that they had some forfeits, so we knew as long as we kept it close, if it came down to Nico, that we were going to pull out the win.
I don't know how you transition from that, Trey, but we're going to try with some college hoops. Salisbury playing host to Rowan, coming off a loss to Arcadia. Early on, the Canadian Jack Ferguson going to get it behind the arc and knock down the 3-ball. SU still trailing, though, by 2. And then in transition, Blair Davis going to miss the free throw line pull-up, but Chad Barsakowski going to be there to clean it up with the spin and lay-in. Salisbury would be down just 2 at the half. Then right out of halftime, Johnson Oganyake with a nice post move for 2 that would tie things up at 44. And then moments later, Barsakowski with the miss, and Johnny Fierstein is there to put it back. The goals hanging around in this one, but this is when Rowan would really just turn on the Jets. Trey, look away. Ramon Wright going to pull down the board and go coast to coast for the easy lay-in to put the Profs up double digits. Rowan, they run away with this one in the second half. They win it 87-69.
Man, Salisbury really having a tough time right now trying to transition. We know they lost some of the best players in program history last year. Not sure if we saw what we see right now coming with a couple losses already at home. Last year, I believe they only lost 1 game at home. This year already with at least 2.
And something to think about because we are heading into a holiday break. So unlike a lot of these high school teams, Salisbury will still play. They will still have a few games. But the nice thing is that half this game, or 60%, 40%, whatever people say, it's mental. So if you're able to get back on defense, start hitting some shots, you know, that losing streak could turn into a winning streak. And then we could be talking about them in a few weeks, really ripping, you know.
And for goodness sake, anybody watching, any basketball team, stop the ball, please. Just stop the ball. That's all I ask.
We say coast to coast a lot.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
These first few blocks. But unfortunately, Trey, we got to hit another break. But we're going to roll out some footage of the most anticipated holiday tournament on the East Coast, or rather, really, you know, in the country, I would say. That's right. The Governor's Challenge is returning to Salisbury in just days. We preview the week to come next on DSI.
I'm Randy Vickers. I go to Cape and Lupin High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.